Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today is Friday the 3rd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning, really decent time frame, got up and around, got the dogs outside, went ahead and grabbed my hard-boiled egg and my water and got my soak on. Wife got around, got off to work, and she had a bunch of stuff to get done, so she's trying to get things covered up there and all that good fun stuff. So yeah, me and the dogs just hanging out. The weather was crazy today. It was like raining off and on, and it would rain and it would stop, and rain and it would stop, and couldn't make his damn mind up. So it kind of is what it is. But earlier in the day, it wasn't raining. It was nice, beautiful weather. And normally what I'll do is I'll go for my run, and then I'll come back from my run and I'll mow. And usually it's late enough that by the time I get done mowing, it's by the time my wife gets off work, and I'll be set to grab a shower, and then we'll have dinner, and we'll do what we're gonna do for the evening. So went ahead and said heck with it, and something in my gut kept telling me, like, go run early and get this stuff done. It's like, why? What the hell? I'm like, whatever. And I don't really look at like weather maps. I don't look at like the apps and stuff to see what things are doing for the most part, because I don't care. It's not really that big a deal for me, unless I'm like heading to the beach per se. I don't really give a damn for the most part. So went ahead and finally said, you know what, my gut keeps telling me to go today, so I'm gonna go early. So said heck with it, put the dogs up, went ahead and got my run in first, and then got back, started mowing, and I got some good miles in my run, had a good run. Got back, started mowing, and got all my front yard mowed, got all the front yard mowed across the street, and then was in the process of mowing the backyard. And I kind of have a routine. I mow that backyard. One section of it grows probably 3 times as fast as the other, so it needs mowed a lot more than the other, but I mow the whole thing each time I'm there because I can. And something in my gut kept telling me, mow the heavy part first, which is odd because actually more work to do it that way, because the mower, it's just always constantly bogged down, battery goes dead quicker, a bunch of little issues. But something my gut kept telling me to do that, so I did that. So I kept mowing just the heaviest side. It's like about 1/3 of the yard. Like I said, it grows 3 times as fast. It's so deep over there, it's crazy. So I'm mowing it. I got done, started to go mow the rest of it that really doesn't need mowed, but I mowed anyway because I'm already there. So I literally was on my second swipe on that, and it started raining. It was that fine little, just starting to rain. And I was like, oh, you got to look up. And I looked to the north, and it is just a torrential. You're going to see massive rainstorm coming about half mile from me, quarter mile from me. And it is just nasty. So basically say, oh, hell with that shit. So I grabbed my extra battery, my bottle of water, and my mower, and I head back home, throw the stuff in the garage, and literally as I'm getting there, it just cuts loose. Like, it's raining buckets. It's just pouring down rain. So had I kept mowing all the yard, not just the heavy side, I wouldn't have got to mow, because it rained for like the next 2.5 hours. It rained off and on for the rest of the evening, basically. And I was like, ooh, I guess I'm glad I listened to my gut this time, because I was done like way before I even thought about running before. And all that was over with. So I was like, cool. So I came in, grabbed myself a shower, and then just kind of chilled out with the dogs. And both these dogs don't really like storms. So I was kind of stuck inside with them because they hate being outside in the storm. So we're inside, got the TV cranked way up, trying to drown out the sound of the heavy rain and all that stuff, because neither of them like it. So trying to keep them calm and all that. I'm trying to drown out the sound. I pulled all the curtains closed and trying to hide that for them. And like I said, trying to drown it out with TV. So that's kind of how I spent the mid part of the afternoon. And then the rain kind of cut out some. It would stop, and it would rain, it would stop, it would rain. Then the wife finally headed home from work, asked me, is it raining there? I'm like, nope, not here. And then literally 2 minutes later, it's ran here. It's so crazy. This weather is absolutely just so much fun. So yeah, she got there, we got chatting a little bit, talking what we're gonna do for dinner, and thought about going out to eat. Then she couldn't make her mind up where she wanted to go. Thought about having like chicken and rice or salmon and rice, and then we ended up selling on lasagna. We picked up a refrigerated lasagna pre-made at Costco a while back, and went ahead and knocked it out. And it's good through like, I don't know, end of the month, but Best By date on it. But I was like, let's go ahead and have it. So chucked that in the oven and got it cooking, and it was good. It's like a beef short rib lasagna or something. I don't know. I didn't think it was spectacular. She seemed to like it quite a bit. So we'll probably get another one down the road. I wasn't mad at it. It wasn't like I was like, oh, I don't want to ever eat this again. But it was not something that I would brag about and tell other people to go buy, because I've had better frozen lasagnas. But it is what it is. So yeah, we had a good time. Had it, watched another episode of Shameless, which is such a great show. It's such an oddball and just like wacky show that I really enjoy. So
we knocked out an episode of it, got done, and then I headed outside, and it would rain, it would quit, and it would rain, it would quit. It was just kind of off and on. Nothing too bad, but we've been getting a lot of wind here lately. It's been really windy, so been able to drop my little curtain down to keep the rain from blowing in on me and getting my laptop and myself all wet. So, but yeah, chill out there, had myself a nice cigar, got done with it, headed in, watched a little bit of Frasier, my bride, when I came in, grabbed myself some avocado and some salsa to enjoy with my chips, and knocked it out and had myself a nice little snack, and got the dogs all settled in for the night, and it was all good to go. So yeah, that's all I got for right now. I will, oh yeah, also the guys never showed up to fix my building, to replace the panel, and then the city hasn't come out to inspect it, or they did, I haven't been told about it yet. So the city still hasn't signed off my building, so I'm still up in the air on whether or not it's gonna sign off on, which means I'm not putting any more money into it. No power, no insulation, no nothing, because I can't spray foam this thing until I get the panel replaced anyway, because you have to take the panel out, which you can't do with foams in there, so gotta get that done as well. So we're kind of just sitting here twiddling my thumbs and waiting for it to, I guess, get signed off on in that whole fun experience that it is. But yeah, I did have the owner of the building, his brother has a spray foam business, and I talked to him yesterday. He was supposed to send me a quote, and apparently never came through, whatever, because I got a text from today basically demanding that I tell him if I got his quote or not, type thing, because he wanted not to blah blah. But it was like just a really shitty, like, worded text. I'm like, God damn, your brother and you both need to get lessons on how to communicate over texting. And your brother, at least he just ignores text, where you come off as an asshole in your text. I'm like, wow, you guys are both just really bad at this whole business thing. So I kind of determined, I don't care what his prices is, I don't want to deal with him, because I need somebody I communicate easier with, and you seem like a pain in the ass. You all seem a little bit on the dumb side too, but you mostly seem like a pain in the ass. Like, why you need a photo of my building? It makes no sense. Like, I'm assuming you've seen hundreds of these buildings. They all look exactly the same. It just made no damn sense at all. So yeah, that was that whole thing. But came off as like that super aggressive, like demanding that I respond back to his text that I never got. So I even sent him a screenshot going like, it never came through. So I don't know where it went, but it didn't come to me. And he was like all like been mad about it kind of thing. So he sent me a screenshot of his phone showing me he sent it to me. I'm like, okay, still don't do me good. You know, like, now I got to zoom in on a picture and try and see what your quote is to me. I'm like, I'm out. So yeah, at that point, I'll hang my own insulation and do it myself over dealing with this guy. So yeah, all the fun stuff of building and just working with, or trying to work with, incompetent people kind of becoming a trend in this world nowadays. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.